Come on. Aloha and welcome back, buddies. I'm Sammy, Grayson, and it is time for more Dawn Trail. Last time, trying to figure out what exactly is making the Ronique migrate towards train tracks, which is very dangerous for all involved. And as such, we are learning about these people and their ways. The warmth of family. So now that we've learned a bit, I'm not gonna lie, the eyes on these things kind of freak me out a little bit. Kona, how did it go? I believe I finally understand the significance of the Hetzo. They nourish the Hetzaro as they grow and provide warmth and companionship in a harsh, unpredictable world. They are the equal of any man, not beasts to be tamed. Moreover, Ronique are sensitive. We may treat their injuries or brush their coats to keep them hale. We must ever be free to follow their instincts and seek lands where they might thrive. The Hetzaro would never cage them, and neither should we. To control their migratory patterns or capture those who wander too close to the tracks is out of the question. Well then, what do? Then it is particularly important to advance our original line of inquiry. Fortunately, we were able to visit the Ronique's once favored grazing grounds. It is so hard to roll every single R. As we were told, the grass looks fine, but the place is too quiet. It's not just the Ronique, even the birds and field mice have fled. We did encounter one pack of Ceratoraptors, but they look to be passing through in a hurry. Typically, that sort of behavior in the fauna would be associated with natural disasters, earthquakes, landslides, and the like. Though the Hetzaro would have surely put two and two together were the cause geological, measured the area's ether to be certain. There was indeed nothing to suggest recent environmental disruption, but I did notice one anomaly. And that would be a strong etheric signature to the east, moving across the plain, albeit slowly. Whatever that is, don't sound good. What do you think, Kona? Given where we are, I believe we are dealing with a powerful beast. A predator, perhaps, given the local fauna's behavior. One of the raptors we saw looked like it had a bite taken out of its tail, or something with very large fangs. Ah, yeah, that would check out. It couldn't be. Turu Hetzo? Turu Hetzo? Is that kind of like their version of a Tural? Ronique Reaver in the common tongue. Our people have several names for such creatures. Things that steal Hetzo in the night is another evocative one. Ronique can fend off many predators with their horns, but not the true Turu Hetzo. Their scales are tough as adamant, and neither horn nor arrow can pierce them. What, do they have dragons? A well-toothed carnivore with an unusually tough hide. I do not recall any such fauna in this region. Usually roam in the wilds in the northeast, and most herds keep well clear of them. I can't tell you why this one is so far from home and has packed both. In any case, I believe the source of the Ronique's consternation is clear, as is our next move. We must drive this Reaver away, that they might return to the grazing lands in peace. Like, don't worry, big guy. Never fear. We will make certain the beast threatens you no more. Look at him with his big purple eyes. Big purple kitty eyes. Alright, let's go find this Reaver. Ah, solo duty, of course. The Ronique Reaver is a clear threat to the local population. Cannot allow it to roam unchecked. Won't do for us to go running off in search of it without having made proper preparations. And If others returning from across the plain have spotted it, they may be able to inform us of its recent behavior and where it might be found. At certain points in the... Oh, this is going to be a series of battles kind of thing. Yeah, let's go.
Help! Help! Oduda Hetsu is coming this way!
Coming this way.
It has beasts across the plains in a panic, and our Ronek are practically paralyzed with fear. We must get them to safety.
We can assist by helping to calm the creatures. Once they're less agitated, it should be possible to hurt them.
And after they're out of harm's way, we'll deal with the Ronek Reaver.
I suggest you remain here to attend to the Ronek when they arrive.
They'll be safe with me. Please, be careful out there.
Alright, let's see this Reaver.
Make haste. We must protect the Ronek.
The Ronek.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
Bing, bing, bing. Yeah, where are we going exactly? Oh, there's some.
There they are.
Bing, bing, bing.
They're terrified. We must do what we can to soothe them.
Gentle pats. That's all of them. All right, now what?
That herd should be all right. Let's look for stragglers.
What I am assuming are this way.
The Ronek are to rally too. None shall be left behind.
There's some that are stampeding, it looks like. Ah,
There must be something up ahead. Come.
they're getting pecked at.
These are no match
Stop
for the
targeting
likes of
Aaronville.
us.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. All right. Oh. Still one. God damn, it is just Predator Day, apparently. Oh, shit. Hi. Hi. Hey, Big Lizard Man. How you doing?
You're mine.
Oh my god. Large gator lad. I think he's asking for another round.
All or nothing then.
I think Kona's got that one. Or those ones. Attaboy, Kona. Whoever this Tudo Hetzo is, they must like really be going after the other prey animals if all these predators are coming over here.
It seems that did the trick.
For the fodder, at least. But where's...
Yeah, where's the big guy? What the fucking Monster Hunter world is that?
Big one coming!
Impenetrable scales and wicked fangs. That's a Ronak Reaver, and no mistake.
There! That one there!
Like, oh no, you don't.
Not so fast!
God damn, just swiped aside.
Even should it cost me my life. I will save the Hetzo!
Resolve and reason working together.
Kona! Are you alright?
Do not concern yourself with me. Get the Ronek to safety!
There. You've nothing to fear.
Right! Let's finish the job!
Alright, time to beat some ass.
I made a vow to our people. You shall plague them no longer!
Look at this Monster Hunter ass design. Hold on, what is that? Hold on. Ha. Ah, damn, can't look at it. Alright.
You'll find the vow of reason is not that resolve.
Oh, this thing is tough. Wasted an entire thing on that. I'd be better off just building the gauge for now.
Keep it busy. I need time.
We're trying.
Right. Go for the legs.
Oh, got it. What the fuck? Alright, I know exactly which model this is based off. Oh, that was the wrong button. Fuck. There we go. Wrong button. Alright, almost got the legs.
Now we just have to keep it pinned.
Once again, I blew my load a little too early.
Protective current of ether. But whence does it flow?
On. Examine faster. Got scales. Ow.
One well-placed piercing round to the chest and...
Come on, get he ass.
You're done for! That stemmed the flow of protective ether.
Alright, now we can beat some ass.
Nothing's stopping us now.
Not gonna lie, that was pretty cool. Reminds me a little of Ustadio. Like, but if he was on our side.
Still not backing down, huh? Fine with me.
And one for Jenny in the win. Oh boy. You know, if there's one thing you can say about Dawn Trail, it's that Team in Charge of Battles really upped their game. Like, yes, I would like to take less damage, please. In case that was one of those proximity-based AoEs. Because you never know sometimes.
We must disperse that ether
Ah, another one of these.
This is going to hurt.
Fucking kidding me. Okay, got it. Oh, finally I had a little bit break. Okay, never mind, we're good. Yeah, duty complete. Yeah.
We did it.
Hey, there's the screenshot they use for
The
promos.
Etso, are they?
The Ronek have all made it to Mehua Hetsuan. Hunters are scouring the area
Hetsuan.
for any remaining threats. But the local fauna appear to have calmed down.
We cannot thank you enough for your timely aid.
You're welcome.
You, most of all, Bow of Reason. We feared you would be loath to take direct action, yet you didn't hesitate to put your life on the line for our Hetso.
I did no more than is a Dawn servant's duty.
Trying to act all fucking cool.
The ethereal conductivity of those scales is astounding. I dare say we could repurpose them to create a device that emits controlled pulses of ether.
Why do we get the feeling that's gonna come back later?
Ether resembling that of the predator the Ronek fear most.
Huh, that would
It might
push them away
work.
from the train track.
If we struck the right balance, we would have the means to deter the Ronek from approaching the railroad without causing them undue distress.
Incredible! Kona, you've done it again.
I must say, I was hoping I'd never have to see one of these again.
Again?
Still haven't forgotten the last one. And it's been more than 20 years now. I had come as a trader to the camp in Lozenihetta. A camp that was obliterated in an instant by that monster.
So is that what
Lozenihetta.
happened?
That's where the Pelu Pelu trader found me as a babe. Please, can you tell me what you saw?
As I said, I had traveled there to trade with our fellow Hetzaro. Like us, they followed the Ronek. And like us, they were visited by a reaver. The fiend struck like a whirlwind in the night. It was chaos. I grabbed some token belongings and bolted in a panic, thinking only of getting as far away as possible. But even in my panicked state, I could not help but notice the young couple racing the other way, toward the fell creature. Well
It
distracted,
all makes
I
sense
heard
now.
one cry. Save our son! Save the Hetzo! After that, nothing but the pounding of my heart and feet and Ronek thunder. I ran and ran. And as the sun broke the horizon, I found myself separated from both man and beast. Windborne words say that a group of survivors reunited with their remaining Ronek and have long since moved on. But still more were never seen again, including the brave couple. Or so the story goes.
It's like red all over again.
And what became of their child?
I'm afraid I don't know. But if he wasn't with the survivors, even if he lived through that night, the wilderness wouldn't have been kind to a little one out on his lonesome.
Something tells me we're looking at him.
Maybe not. But perhaps a passing Pelu would. And one day, even a Dawn servant himself. All these years, I was convinced that my parents had left me behind to follow after the Ronek.
Yeah, no, this makes way more
But
sense.
now I see. They didn't abandon me. They were trying to keep me safe. I've wasted so much time resenting them, when in truth, they gave me everything I have today. It is thanks to them that I live to know the warmth of family, even after they were gone. And now that I am Dawn's servant, all of Tuliyola is my family. A family I will always protect, as my parents protected me.
Yeah. Character arc for Kona. To know that the Hetzo are safe is more than enough. Yet, would it be wrong to hope that, in protecting them, we also avenge my parents? It's the least I owe to them after all this time. Kokoze, I thank you for standing by me. As Dawn's servant, and as oft the imperfect man beneath that mantle. Now, let us return to our attentions to the matter we came here to address, shall we? We've removed the root cause of the Ronik strain from their favorite grazing, and obtained the tools to devise an additional precautionary measure. A silent whistle, as it were. This whistle must be capable of emitting pulses of ether strong enough that they will shy away from the tracks on instinct, and not so strong as to drive them into a panic. If we can achieve this, it will be a far sight better than a traditional whistle, more effective and less stressful for the creatures themselves. Let us return to Shaloni Station and begin work on it then. Walika and his crew will doubtless be relieved to finally have a solution. That was one heck of a story. So what do you guys think of the patch so far? You enjoying it? Excited to finally learn something about Gulja and about what happened to Kona's parents? Like, it really is just Red 13's story all over again. Except it's both parents and not just the dad. You look pleased about something. Good news for the railroad, I take it. Yeah, we have something to keep the Ronek away from the tracks. So the Ronek were avoiding the predator. Smart ones they are. And Valkone's not too bad himself, what with his whistle idea. Sit tight. We'll have the train on the track before you know it. Sit tight? Yes.
We're ready to go.
Yay!
Whoa! She looks as good as new.
If I had time to do a proper job, could have really made her shine. Had to cobble together the exterior with spare parts. We refurbished the interior, though. Not that you can appreciate it from out here. But as far as the Ronek are concerned, we've spared no effort. From the ballast to the ties, we've adjusted every bit of the track so she'll run quiet as a field mouse.
You and your crew have worked wonders. Our nation is in your debt.
Come now. If anything, credit's due to Tuliyola. It's thanks to the folk you recruited from every corner of the continent that we were able to get her up and running so quickly. Besides, the ethereal whistle's the true marvel, and we wouldn't have that without the scales you brought us. However grateful you are, know that we're even more thankful.
Although we're obviously still not done yet. We haven't even hit the title quest yet.
Right. If we're done talking, let's put this train through our paces.
Time to go grab a group from Alexandria. Wukamat's excited. Beep, beep, beep. Maiden voyage. Love how it's just the steam car. Like the engine portion. Well, time to see if this thing really works.
There's a Ronek up ahead.
Like a charm.
Now, to test our whistle.
On it. Just point it in the general direction and...
Shit, like I'm getting the fuck out of here.
It's moving away.
And the others are
Meanwhile, our
unperturbed.
friends over there appear wholly unperturbed.
How did I pick the exact word he was gonna use? Why am I Aaronville? I'd say that's a resounding
With
success.
this, we can alert those who wander too close without disturbing the rest of the herd.
a roaring success. In a quiet way, like.
In a quiet way, like.
Then with your permission, Vow of Reason, the Tural Railroad is back in service.
Yay! Alright, so what's next? For a while there, we were real worried that we'd never get the railroad running again. Now that the test ride was such a success, we can breathe easy and start hauling people to and from the dome. For Shaloni and then the continent. Watch out, Tural, here we come. To share the sentiment, we got a mountain of work ahead of us to ensure smooth operations. Time to get back to it. The efforts of all here today have not gone unnoticed. Once more, I thank you. As for our own work, I trust you can handle matters in Alexandria, Lamati. We there yet? Oh, thank God. All right, extra long episode. Close out the patch. Well, main story for the patch. We got an alliance raid to do. Well, it's possible that Shell's made some headway by now. Regardless, we should spread the word that the railroad's been restored to service. Shell? What do you have her working on? So it's about the little kid we met in Alexandria. Ululja's mother. Mother? Thinking about your own mom? I'd feel the same in his shoes. Have felt the same. Some questions are painful to leave unanswered. There is no call to look at me like that. Kakiwa we met may have only been a simulacrum, but her memory was real. Oh, he has a little... Kakiwa... Oh, that's cute. A little keychain of her. I needn't search for what she left behind, because she left it with me, and I will carry it always. You know, I imagine after... Speaking of things you're carrying, that's a teeny tiny Kakiwa. What? No! It is merely a token from Alexandria. Our friends in Oblivion would not take no for an answer. I thought it as good a souvenir as any. Whatever you say. For what it's worth, I think it's a nice way to bring her with you on your travels. In the end, still a little mama's boy. Yes, well, you're off to the Dome now, aren't you? Thought I might join you for a time. See if there's aught I can do for the people there. Much change though it is, I still consider it my home. Of course, I can give you the full story on the way. I was trying to say something and then I got distracted by his Kakiwa keychain. Damn it. Alright. Off to the back room. You know what? I'm gonna pause until we get there. Alright, and we are back. Hello. I don't want to talk to the others first. Aaronville is wearing his Kakiwa. It makes me happy. Not for an energy tonic? I would love an energy drink right about now, honestly. Alright, what's up, Graha? A simple yet elegant solution. Thus is the railroad back in operation. Meanwhile, Shell has nearly finished processing the data. Will be able to share her findings with us imminently. Hey, Yestola! I'm interrupting something, I gather. Why, Yestola, what brings you here? Seen enough of the gate in the Skydip Cenote for now, so I'm shifting my investigation to living memory. While there, I thought I would do well to have the company of an expert on electrope. I'd like to take a closer look at the place myself. I can join you once we've finished here. Can I go with? Lest you fear I've forgotten, once I've made headway with living memory, the key in your keeping shall be the next subject of my scrutiny. I would love to actually be there for that. I would kill to be able to spend more time with you,
There was a
Stella.
mountain of data to sift through, much of it tantalizing, I admit. But it will take time to fully decrypt everything that piques my interest, so to answer our immediate question, I've been concentrating my efforts on the audio saved by Taishulja herself.
And
While I've
what
not
did we
listened to
find?
it yet, I have a selection ready for playback. Would you like to hear it now?
Yes, please.
All right. Several audio files will now play in sequence.
Make sure you set enough time to listen to them all.
My name is Taishulja, and I've decided to record this to help me put my thoughts in order, I suppose.
Mother?
Officially I was a Virgin with the Lance Guard. I was part of a contingent dispatched to Yasulani to hunt a Tural Vidral that was wreaking havoc. After our mission was complete, I elected to remain. It was the perfect opportunity to document the geographic distribution of medicinal herbs in this region.
Picked a fine time to do that.
Or so I said when requesting special dispensation. In truth, I could not bear to return to Tural.
Oh?
I had hoped to aid Commander Zoralja in the right of succession, but he did not so much as look my way. I was never in contention, of course, one of the nameless many in his army. To go back and face that reality was too much for me, so I ran. And in my cowardice, I stumbled upon this path. A path that changed my life. When the dome appeared, I found myself trapped within, and reunited with my commander. How am I to speak of Commander Zoralja? I admired him. His incontestable strength, his unwavering focus. He was a man of great passions. I watched him, captivated by his intensity. From afar, I would not dare approach. And in watching, I came to know him.
Oh boy, Zoralja's stalker.
His eyes too sought the distance, but not as mine did. He yearned not for another, but something else, beyond the horizon. That gaze would never fall upon me. I knew. The experiment will soon proceed to its next phase, and when it does, as he promised, I will have my heart's desire.
And then Galulja happened.
Today. It should have been today. The beginning. What I have dreamed of for so long. I hold a future in my arms. If he could see him, embrace him, surely that would be enough. So full of hope I was. A foolish hope.
I don't like where this is going.
Its scales are blue.
He's your son.
My... No, I can't. I don't know how. How could I? How? To raise a child, be a father. I don't. I can't. No! Get it away from me. Get that thing away from me!
Not as expected.
It's all right, little one. Papa was just surprised. That's all. He'll come around. We'll be a happy family.
Right.
Kaniluka shouting for me. The research hasn't been going well. But I can't let him take it out on my baby. Hush now, little one. I know just where I do.
She took him to Solution 9?
That's all of them.
He was abandoned, the poor dear. We found him in the drift downs a few years ago.
We know some manner of accident happened at the facility after this was recorded. Perhaps your mother couldn't come back for you.
Not exactly the happiest of occasions.
Hey, Gulolcha.
Didn't mean to skip that.
Father and Mother, they were both so lonely. If we could have been together, maybe they wouldn't have been. But sometimes things don't work out, no matter how hard you try.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell if I'm happier now. But it's better to know, I think. Thank you, everyone.
You know, I hate to say it, I do think the kid is kind of better off now than he would have been with his parents. Because Zeralja, you know. And if he'd stayed with his mom, Lord knows what would have happened to him. Or her, for that matter. It's better to know. Profound responsible one so young. I wish he didn't have to be. Gulolcha is indeed wise beyond his years. Yet one never outgrows the need for dependable companions. It is fortunate that he has you. Thank you, Shale. Because of you, I got to hear my mother's whole story. You heard it because you were brave enough to listen, Gulolcha. If you remember one thing, remember that. Now then, having shared what I can at present, I'm ready to head to Living Memory when you are. I am planning to be thorough, so we will need to stop for supplies on the way. Said, I promise we won't remain over long, and we all have much and more to attend to. For now, farewell. And what are you up to? A word before you leave. Our network's already spreading word of the railroad. Expected people would be clamoring to get on the first train back. Yet the reaction's been the polar opposite. Scant few seem inclined to depart Alexandria anytime soon. What? When we spoke before, you said many from Tulliola were here to reunite with friends and family. Maybe they're concerned about getting through Vanguard. So we could take turns accompanying them. In any case, we need to speak with the people ourselves. Let's start at Lay Load 9. Lay Node 9. I think that's supposed to be an L. So I heard from a friend that their friend who was caught up on this had a big freak out moment at some point during the story. And like, we've seen some shocking stuff. I'm not sure anything that would be like huge. Not yet. Unless it's something that we're going to see in living memory, assuming we're going there. May still be people gathering in Praxis Park. Let's try there first. Hello. Not a lot of people out and about, it seems.
People look uneasy. Did something happen?
Have you heard? Someone was killed in the Thunder Yards.
The Thunder Yards was one of the hunters slain by a beast.
It was a hunter, all right. And a veteran at that. But it was no fiend that did him in. Only a random bolt of lightning.
Okay.
Such a senseless way to die. They say that he expended his last soul cells during Zeraljar's attack on the city.
For an upright, hard-working man to meet such an unceremonious end, it feels wrong.
But we'll be fine, won't we? Even if the system no longer erases our memory of the departed, the regulators continue to function. I shan't go before my time. Growing old and passing peacefully with the help of the ushers is only natural.
Well, you may think so, but how are we to know? We have no memory of those who have gone. More may have met violent deaths than passed from old age, and we would be blissfully unaware. It could happen to you, or me, to any of us.
Then what are we to do? Spend every waking moment thinking only of how we might die?
With time, I had hoped that they'd be able to adjust to their new situation. But it's only gotten worse.
Look! It's Queen Sphene!
What? Huh?
What?
McFucking excuse me?
Help, Queen Sphene! The grown-ups are really upset, and I don't know what to do!
I see that you are as kind-hearted as ever, Nico. Never fear. I'm here to set things aright.
Oh, the fucking crown. It acts as a regulator for her.
I don't understand. Sphene is gone. Forever.
Yeah, they had an entire funeral for her and everything.
Grayson, you were the Queen's aide, weren't you? What's the meaning of this?
Begging your pardon, Vow of Resolve. But Her Majesty Queen Sphene is paying visit to her people, as is her wont.
What are you talking about? Sphene is dead. You officiated the funeral yourself. We all placed flowers to mourn her passing.
A funeral? For Her Majesty? What a curious jest. You know full well that ceremony was to commemorate those lives lost during the attack of Alexandria. Her Majesty walks among her people that she might support them in this most trying of times. Surely that is not cause for consternation.
Your Majesty, won't you free us from these terrible memories of the departed? This is no way to live. Not for us, nor our children.
I wish that I could. Truly I do. But with living memories shut down, even I cannot restore the system that once afforded us that comfort. You needn't fret, however. I have prepared an alternate solution. All of us shall be made endless.
Time is a circle. That is why clocks are round.
I have created a new system that allows you to transplant your memories directly into an ethereal vessel. One not reliant upon soul cells.
Okay, we have our explanation now.
This way, you need never again fear death. You may live as you please, and for as long as you like. Our stores of ether are, at present, not sufficient to provide this boon to everyone. But some of you received neo-regulators for the funeral ceremony, did you not? And there are still
Neo-regulators,
more we
God
have
damn
yet
it.
to distribute. 5,000 in all. One day soon, those with neo-regulators will be called to join the Endless, and thence be free of suffering forevermore.
But only 5,000 of us?
Well, that's gonna cause some chaos.
You Tural! The real Sphene would never be content to save only some of her people. Who are you?
It'd be funny if she turned out to actually be an Ascian.
I am Sphene, the Queen of Reason.
Oh, that's weird.
Let's return to the back room. I need to calm down, and then we'll talk.
So many questions, so many possibilities running through my head. I want to hear what everybody has to say. What was that? I'll save the speculation for after we finish the quest. I only caught the proclamation from a distance, but I can tell you that the message about neo-regulators was received with utmost clarity. Couldn't have been Sphene. She should have been destroyed when the Miso terminal shut down. Without a single Alexandrian to bear witness, presented with an identical figure claiming to be their beloved queen, 'tis no surprise that they would choose to believe she's alive. What is troubling, however, is their denial that the funeral was held in Tirana. It's as if their memories have been erased. Because, you know, regulators. Given that the members of Oblivion remain unaffected, that was likely the work of the regulators. By whose design? Someone smart enough to play it being the Queen of Reason. In that guise, even if someone suspects deception, most of Alexandria will be on her side. We need to find out who she really is. While I agree wholeheartedly, we should avoid drawing more attention than we already have. We must be patient until Oblivion's network turns up a lead. Or until our self-proclaimed queen makes her next move. Take the crit. Do we get a meanwhile in living memory? Okay, thank God. Alright, Yashola, what the fuck is happening? Did they, like, accidentally restart it or something?
Where am I?
POV of some mysterious being.
My people. Are they safe?
What?
Why am I?
That sounds like actually Sveen. What the f... Fear of death, the people turn to Queen Reborn, their fates to learn. Oh, but living memory was shut down. What the fuck? Is it like actually? They uploaded her consciousness, and that's what the scene we met was. It was like an AI. Did they have her like preserved in living memory? Like was she in cryostasis? Is that how she's back? Or if it's someone pretending to be Sveen, I hate to say it, but like there's a real possibility it's an Ascian we haven't met yet parading around as Sveen. Just from the 9th or whichever reflection this is. What the fuck? At the end of Dawn Trail, there was also the shot of the crown, which we were told acts as a regulator. And their memories of her didn't disappear. Does that mean she never really died in the first place? Oh my god, I'm gonna need time to think about this. Alright, thank you all so much for joining me. If you like this video, leave a like and a comment. If you want to see more, hit subscribe and the bell, and I'll see you guys next time for the Alliance raid.